Welcome to Eugene, Oregon. It is Pac-12 football. FCS opponent Stony Brook comes to Autzen Stadium to take on the fourth-ranked Oregon Ducks. Fresh off the upset of Ohio State, these fans so excited to see their team back home. Here's a 3rd down and 6 for Stony Brook. Pressure coming, and that ball is intercepted by Verone McKinley.
Just got to talk about him, and now you see him stepping in front of a deep ball. The ball was definitely underthrown. I'm not sure Tyquell Fields and his receiver were on the same page there just because of how underthrown that ball was. But
on the first possession of the day for the Oregon offense, and Anthony Brown's going to throw, and he throws out to the numbers and complete. That's Chris Hudson with the catch.
And what the defense is going to do to stop them.
So quiet here now on this play for Travis Dye, who gets a 1st down and inside the 30-yard line on his first carry of the day. 40-yard attempt here from Camden Lewis. And it is up and good. So Ducks have a 28 game, making a 27 game home non-conference winning streak as that ball is complete to Johnny Johnson.
You know, the best thing about C.J. Verdell is that he's just scratching the surface of his true talent and ability.
Here's 2nd down, Verdell again, and he's got the 1st down to run for over 250 yards at Ohio State. This is complete to the true freshman, Maliki Matavao, one of the young stars who caught his first career touchdown last week at the Horseshoe.
Offensive line coach Alex Maribel.
Verdell again. Verdell another 1st down. Verdell bouncing off Stony Brook defenders.
You have to set an edge and not allow the back to get outside.
Brown wants to throw. Troy Franklin, he's got the catch. The highly anticipated true freshman from East Palo Alto. This time he gives to Verdell again. Verdell. He told us it was one of the best games he's ever called in terms of how it translated for his players. Verdell steps in, right back to work. Touchdown Ducks.
A clinic run tape here outside. Great blocks on the edge. That is what makes Oregon's run game go, in my opinion. It allows the backs to really get out and use their speed and their abilities.
So that means receivers blocking?
That means receivers blocking.
That was a touchdown right there. See the celebration after the timeout. Oregon on offense and back to work. There's Terrence Ferguson. 1st down here for Brown on the move. And he throws right on the money, complete to Johnny Johnson, who keeps his feet and gets the 1st down. Here is Dye. Huge hole, jumps over a defender. What a move by Travis Dye.
Full front flip to get a couple extra yards. Really throwing your body around to get some extra yards there for his offense. But you know, I'm always hesitant to see guys in the air. Yeesh. And you can't give Oregon anything if you want to have a chance.
Brown with time, fires, it is caught! Micah Pittman to the pylon and down at the, all the way back at the 8th line, it looks like. Let's take another look at this.
Well, great job by Anthony Brown, having his eyes in the right spot, allowing Pittman's route to develop and get open, and I guess he did get him.
With the left foot?
He did get out of bounds. Just a little bit more touch on the pass.
Brown keeping this. Brown racing to the end zone. He dives. He is in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Their complete and total quarterback run, able to get outside, and then Anthony Brown doing the rest, breaking through 2 tackles and getting the ball over the line.
That game-winning touchdown run against Fresno State. A career-high 65 rushing yards against Ohio State. And now Brown picks up the 1st down. And there's Troy Franklin.
And really being able just to go out and play. When you keep it simple and still move the chains like this.
Look at C.J. Verdell. It just looks so effortless.
Which is something to take note of.
Here's Fields. 3rd down after the Oregon timeout. Looking, pressure coming. Sewell hits him, and he throws another interception. The 2nd of the game for Verone McKinley.
A, this is great. This is great reps for a 2-minute drill, but B, you have a chance to get 10 to 14 points on the board before Stony Brook even has a chance to touch the ball again.
Remember, they had that 99-yard drive that resulted in a touchdown last week at Ohio State. That one took about 4 minutes, as this is complete to the true freshman tight end, Maliki Monteval.
Now down to 1:10.
Anthony Brown. And there's the other freshman tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he is just shy of the first down.
So to take this game lightly, or to think that that Oregon wasn't going to get Stony Brook's best shot, was just not the right thing to do.
Oregon won the opening toss of the game and deferred here to the second half. And a good return for Michael Wright out to the 40-yard line. And indeed, here he comes out of the huddle. The first 5-star quarterback recruit in Oregon history.
Make no doubt about it. I don't think that this coaching staff and this team is going to look at the second half any different, regardless of who's behind center.
Ty Thompson completes to C.J. Verdell. And surely UCLA has been itching to get back to work since then. Meanwhile, here's Stony Brook's first possession of the second half. And maybe it'll be the defense to get things going. Noah Sewell with the tackle.
Yeah, with the way they ended the second half, he took a couple shots there on the last couple of plays.
The good news is they have Travis Dye down the sideline. Dye shoved out inside the 20. Ty Thompson on first down and 10. Here he gives to Dye again. Dye sprinting, gets a good block from Johnny Johnson and picks up 12 yards.
And there's still a lot of improvement that this team, as Oregon, needs to improve on.
Ty Thompson, there is Ferguson, and he's got a first down. Now 2nd and goal for Thompson. This time he's going to throw, and he completes it to Terrence Ferguson. Freshman to freshman, the first touchdown catch of Ferguson's Oregon career is the first touchdown throw of Ty Thompson's, and perhaps a glimpse at the future.
Yeah, they get so creative down here by the goal line. Suck everybody in with the run fake and then drop the ball. Little gumdrop over the top to the tight end. I love how they've been really involving the 2 young tight ends.
And I say the future, but you know, until we know what's going on with Anthony Brown, the future is right now.
Yes.
Fields on 2nd down, under pressure, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. The first 2 by Verone McKinley. This one is from Bennett Williams.
No, and this is another pass that is just overthrown, but at this time the receiver fell down. Bennett Williams is in the right spot at the right time. As you can see, the slot receiver was trying to run an out route. He trips up with Mackay, actually, the DB for the Oregon Ducks, and Bennett Williams happens to be in the right place at the right time. Still impose your will.
Thompson to throw out of the backfield to Dye. And that'll bring up about a 3rd down and less than a yard. Johnny Johnson, the man that goes in motion here. And here's Dye. Pops through, hops in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Solid, reliable player in this offense. You know what you're going to get day in, day out. He's going to run hard. He's going to run with great pad level regardless of the score. Still hasn't found a pair of gloves that he likes, but that's okay. And I really like Travis Dye and his future. But it felt during that week of practice that we lost.
Keon Ware Hudson with the TFL. 2nd down and 21. Fields under some heat, and he just sits down at the 4-yard line. Sua'ava Poti was closing in.
Also, we always kind of went down to the wire with Oregon State.
A short punt here, and Micah Pittman a chance at a good return. He caught that one running forward, and he gets to about the 30-yard line. Trey Benson remains in the game at running back. He gets the handle, and he stumbles forward to the 12-yard line.
He got more yards than I did one game, and I would get more yards. But really, there hasn't been a teammate that's pushed me more in my entire life, in my entire career, than Java Best.
Well, that's what the Ducks running backs are trying to do here. Camden Lewis with the field goal. Oregon takes over, and immediately the offense to work. Dante Thornton, the first touch of his career, goes for a touchdown.
That's awesome. Fake the screen pass. He's wide open, but this is where it's special right there. Slip 2 tackles, turn on the burners, and get in the end zone.
And you hope that Troy Franklin's all right. Such a big part of the future is Joe Moore.
You know, they're still a top 5 team in my mind. Do they need to make improvements before they really get into the tough Pac-12 teams, the tough competitions? Absolutely. It's still early in the season. There's still plenty of room for that as they pick up a fumble.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed of a fumble recovered by the defense.
The second-year freshman Jay Butterfield, who did not play last year, from Brentwood, California, a 4-star recruit in the 2020 class. He enrolled early in January of 2020. And he hands it off there to Byron Cardwell. We have not seen him today, so we've gotten a clear order of the quarterbacks at 2 and 3, at least for the time being, as that is complete to Dante Thornton, really fighting. 4th down here, and Oregon is going for it, and they're going to pick it up on the 4th and short. You know, we saw some back and forth between the sideline, and you know, that was a tough moment for, I know, so many of his teammates to watch, as this is complete to Isaiah Crocker, the sophomore from Sacramento. That's his first catch.
But fast, you know, and what makes running backs,
Yep. Oh, face mask there. 7. McGee got ripped to the ground.
That was nasty. Opening gaps, opening holes.
Defense number 22. Penalize half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
But when you're Zach Charbonnet and you're a bigger back, if you can get 3 to 5 yards of force going forward without a defensive lineman or a linebacker touching you, that just, I mean.
Fresno State and UCLA, like I say, all underway, but as they meet, this is Byron Cardwell again after the penalty. Maybe Cal will get going. We'll see. You know, Oregon State has played Oregon tough, as this is Trey Benson getting in for the first touchdown of his career. Basically, whoever won the Oregon-Stanford game won the Pac-12 North.
Yeah.
And then would win the Pac-12, right? That's kind of how it played out. Fresno State and UCLA. We will send you to that game following the conclusion of this one. This game that started as Brandon Buckner, who forced the fumble on the last series, gets the snack. But in the end, the number 4 team in the nation gets the win, 48-7, and Oregon improves to 3-0.